Hi, my name is Tiffany Tarter and I'm with Fairy Tale Concierge. And today I want to share with you a little bit about cruising with Disney Cruise Lines and how to get around on the ship. So when I have a client who's never cruised with Disney Cruise Line before, the most common question they ask is, how do I know where to go? How am I going to get around? How do I find myself on the ship? If I want to find Mickey Mouse, where can I find him and when? Where's dinner? What are my dining options for lunch? What's the movies that are being shown for the day? What's on the pool deck? What activities are showing up there? What's going on? So where you can find all of that information is in this. This is called the Navigator, and you will get this in your room the very first day you arrive. And it's kind of like Disney's version of the cruise ship's newspaper. It tells all the information and guides. And so you'll get this every day so that you'll know what's going on the ship for that particular day. So up here it always tells a little bit of information about what they expect the weather to be like, and sometimes when you're going to port and things, they typically highlight the show that's going to be going on that night. So this is the big Broadway show. All of them are very excellent. I suggest everybody attend them. Talks about the sail away party, also very fun. It's got the crew members, and it's also got all the Disney characters involved, and everybody comes out, and it's a big giant party and a lot of fun. It also talks about different things, like this is for the first day, so this tells you different things to expect for that first day, like how's my luggage going to arrive. It talks about if you want to change your dining time, if you want to book a special occasion, dinner at Remy or Palo, if you wanted to do a tour on the ship or something like that. Different things are going to be highlighted on this first page. Then within there, it talks about different things as well that you might find interesting while on the ship. So here they're talking about the spa, and the spa's different activities. So every day, not only do they have just the spa and the workout equipment that you can use, but there's also different things that go on, and you can read about that there. Right here, it talks about the Castaway Cay 5K, if you want to register for that, where you go to register and some of that information. Basically, when you port at Castaway, you have the option to participate in that it's a free 5K, and everybody who completes it does get a medal, and you can run or walk. I have completed it, and it is a lot of fun. It usually highlights other different activities going on. Then they have this insert. So it's kind of organized like a cable guide or something. So again, highlighting different activities. So your sail away party that first day. Also on every cruise, the very first day is going to be your lifeboat drill. It's mandatory that you attend. And then it goes through and lists all the different things that, like a timeline. At this time, here's everything that's going on and where. So it lists all of that information and continues down here. Then, on the other side, it also shares with you what shows are playing in the theater. So these are always new movies. So that's a really great way to see a brand new movie. And then here's you have the directory of where you can find different things, and then also where dining is and all your options for dining for that particular day. Then also carrying on in here is, also carrying on in here are more information on what's going on in the theater. So these are the shows that are going to be going on, or different activities that might be going on. So that changes. Youth activities, adult activities, all of that can be found within there. And then on the back, they always share, again, more information if you want to know what's going on at the spa, if you want to know what's going on at the Bibbidi Bobbidi Boutique. Shutters is the photo area where you can go and view your photos, purchase photo packages if you haven't already, etc. Kind of works like your memory maker, but a little different. Different shopping opportunities, etc. So all of that information are things that you can find within your Navigator. So the other really neat thing I wanted to show you, and I'm going to have to, is the app. I don't know if you can see that very well on the computer screen. You can't really read the words because of the glare. But The Disney app shares with you, first of all, it's a free app that you can download. You should download it before you go, and then it uses the free ship Wi-Fi so that you don't have to use any data that you pay for. What does it let you do? Basically, it lets you stay in touch with those people that are in your party or even new friends that you might meet on the ship. You can text. It's basically like an instant messaging app is one of the features. And so all you have to know is their code. Everybody has to assign their own code, and you're able to message each other. So let's say your husband takes one child down to the pool and you stay with another child in your room. You can chat with each other via this app. The other thing is that everything that's in here is in here. It tells you different information. It's got the maps of the ship, the different deck information. It also has the navigator information, what's going on the ship, etc. That's all within this as well. So it's nice. I like to each day really read this because it's got a lot of detail, but I don't really like to carry it around on the ship when I'm out by the pool or different things that I might be doing. And so when I'm out in the, outside of my cabin, what I like to use is my app. So it's a nice way to not have to carry that around. And then it also has, it'll keep you up to date to anything that you might need to know. It's also famous for the countdown. So when you know your date, so let's say you're going to cruise, your cruise sailing date is July 25th, you can plug that in here, and then it gives you a fun countdown that you can look at each day and know how many days and hours and minutes and seconds until you set sail. And so it's a lot of fun. But it's, again, a free app. It looks like, right there, the Disney app looks like that. And you just download it right to your phone, and then you have it. But you do want to do it beforehand so that you're not, if you try to download it later when you're at sea, you're going to use your data to be able to do that. You don't want to do that. So I always advise my clients to do that prior to setting sail. So hopefully this has been informative to you. It's given you a little bit of information about how you're going to get around the ship and knowing what to do. But if you have any additional questions or different topics you would like me to share on, please drop me a message on my Facebook page or by emailing me at tiffanytarter.ftc@gmail.com, and I'd be happy to get back to you. Thank you and have a great day, and thanks for sailing with Disney Cruise Lines.